Good day everyone. This is our narrative report in on-the-job training at Municipality of Bungabong Tourism Department.
And I'm Bryan, I'm Alicpala.
And I'm Famorcan Daryl.
And we are the trainees.
Nature and importance of on-the-job training. On-the-job training is a part of a college curriculum that aims to train and orient students about the work in their future career. It is a type of skill development where students learn how to do work through hands-on experience. On-the-job training is the one method by which students are exposed with different work situations designed to give students an opportunity to experience and a chance to apply the theories and competition that they have learned from the school. It also helps the students to acquire relevant knowledge and skill by performing in actual work setting. Objectives of the study: enhance the knowledge and skills acquired in the institution in order to become more responsive to the demands of information technology profession. Learn more about the chosen field and practice what have learned from the institution. Develop the value of professionalism, love of work, and commitment to the people they serve, and develop interpersonal and interpersonal skills as well as improve communication skills. Outcomes. The following are the outcomes that trainees have learned after the training. Technical skills. The trainees develop their skills in personal computer operation. Enhance the skills of handling different input data or documents of the computer such as database, reports, membership data, papers, and other company-related documents. Photoshop layouting. Improve the knowledge and understanding the layout of design in Photoshop, such as arranging the proper layout and enhance the look of particular object as a whole piece of design. Learn new ways, techniques in Photoshop, and appropriate knowledge and enhance effectiveness and efficiency in doing Photoshop-related activities. Printing documents. Printing documents, image, or other design paper is typically done during OJT. Printing is the act of converting electronic data such as text and pictures into a printed copy. Encoding. During the OJT, encoding are the first we did. Encoding data in Excel and converting the data or a given sequence of characters, symbols, alphabet, etc. into a specified format for secured transmission of data. Communication skills. Improve communication skills, especially the confidence to talk with other people, overcame fear in communicating with people, especially those who are in higher position and guests. Personality development. Learn how to develop their values of professionalism, love of work, and commitment to people they serve, and applying the company's core values such as trust in God, integrity, excellence, teamwork, and natures of stewardship. They also employed good manners and right conduct, especially in how to treat people who are in higher rank or position. They learn how to be flexible and broad-minded in terms of dealing with an unexpected situation occurred at time workplace, such as sudden visit of other employers at the workplace concerned with technology matters. They develop good personality such as being friendly and approachable, most especially at times of needs of co-trainer and supervisor. Local and foreign related literature. On-the-job training, also known as OJT, according to Susan M. Healthfield 2018, is a hands-on method of teaching the skills, knowledge, and competencies needed for employees to perform a specific job within the workplace. Employees learn in the environment where they will need to practice the knowledge and skills obtained during training. On-the-job training uses the existing workplace tools, machines, documents, equipment, and knowledge to teach an employee how to effectively do his job. According to Jake M. Laguador, 2013, learning takes place in different avenues and forms of human existence. Formal education from academic institution is basically the proper venue for acquiring appropriate knowledge and skills necessary for future employment. On-the-job training is a part of tertiary curriculum which connects the gap between theory and practice, as well as between classroom education and real industrial life presenting a more precious learning experience that improves the importance of academic program and form the view of personal and social usefulness. Jefferson L. Lerios and Sherwin B. Sapin on the performance of Bachelor of Science in Information Technology students in their on-the-job training 2016-2017 said that students' performance in their respective on-the-job training is one of success stories that may provide significant contribution to the total effectiveness of the curriculum design and participated by stakeholders from the various industry representation. Industrial internship is an important part of an academic curriculum in higher education institution. An internship is an opportunity for undergraduate students to incorporate work-related experience and knowledge into their formal education and university by taking part in supervised and planned work in real-world professional environment. Technology use. Adobe Photoshop is a graphics editing program or image editing software that allows you to create and manipulate visual image on the computer. Database software is primarily used to store and manage database typically in a structured format. A laptop, also a laptop computer, often called a notebook, is a small portable personal computer with a clamshell form factor, typically having a thin LCD or LED computer screen mounted on the side of the upper LED of the clamshell and an alphanumeric keyboard on the inside of the lower lid. The Microsoft Excel is a spreadsheet of which one create, view, edit, and share your files with others quickly and easily. A computer mouse is an input device that is used with a computer. Moving mouse along a flat surface can move the cursor to different items on the screen. A printer is a device that accepts the text and graphics output from a computer and transfers the information to paper, usually to standard size sheets of paper. A photo director is a photo enhancement program that was designed specifically for photographers. It provides not only a full set of adjustment features but also a efficient and easy to use the workplace for organizing your digital photos. Description and schedule of activities. Location and duration of on-the-job training center. The training is conducted on-the-job training at Municipality of Bungabong, located at Bagong Bayan, Bungabong Oriental, Mindoro. They were assigned at the tourism department of the company. They started their training on February 27, 2020 and end up on March 15, 2020 to gain the required hours of training. Description of activities performed. The following are the activities undertaken by the trainees during the on-the-job training program. On-the-job training orientation. On February 27, 2020, the OJT coordinator accompanied the trainees to their OJT orientation and first visit to the company where they will be staying during their on-the-job training. One of the staff of tourism department welcomed them and lead them to the conference room where the orientation will be held. Before the orientation began, the said staff introduced himself to them, and after him the trainees introduced themselves individually in front of the group. He discussed with them the history of the company, the rules and regulation, politics, and every important detail that they must know during their stay on the company. After the orientation, she accompanied us to the conference room tourism department where they will be assigned and give us a task, and we need to make it urgent. Personal computer operation. The activities included were the personal computer operation such as encoding, printing, designing, and layouting. Encoding data. The trainees were engaged in this kind of activity all throughout the Ops campus training. They were usually assigned to encode certificate database, encoding, and some of the important transactions of the department. Printing documents. Printing is the act of converting electronic data such as text and pictures into printed data for several purposes. The trainees were engaged in this kind of activity during the training. They were usually assigned to print important documents and save them and give it to our tourism boss. Computer system servicing. Software servicing is a blanket term applied to the act of supporting and maintaining computer software. This includes diagnosing computer software issues and troubleshooting software computer. Cleaning and maintaining the computer. Maintaining the workplace was one of the activities performed by the trainees during the training because a dirty workplace may result to manufacturing of computer and accidents may result to the damage of equipment. During the OJT, the trainees clean their assigned departments by sweeping the dust, organizing the mouse, keyboard, and PCs. Other activities performed. Assisting other employees in putting tarpaulin and props for town fiesta. During the trainees improved their layouting and designing skill through designing at the tarpaulin and assisting them to put and display it in crowd. The trainees improved their hospitality and communication skills in dealing with other employees. They increased self-confidence and interacting with other people in the workplace by doing it frequently. Tourism Department Services. Layout and designing a tarpaulin of the house build program in Sagana, Bungabong, Oriental, Mindoro. Layout and design another tarpaulin of LTO Caravan in the town of Bungabong, Oriental, Mindoro. Provides technical support and assistance for the preparation of the Bungabong Town Fiesta. Collaborating with appropriate Photoshop techniques and IT skills in the Tourism Department.
Chapter 4. Technical Analysis of On-the-Job Training. Technical analysis of the activities performed, skill enhanced, knowledge gained, problem encountered, and lesson learned. Technical analysis of on-the-job training. Technical analysis of activities performed. Throughout the duration of on-the-job training, trainees perform different activities that should be given an account to assure consistency of the training and provides the trainee a means of reliability in terms of performance, a proof of work, and findings for the exertion of efforts during the activities of the training. Below are the activities performed by the trainee at the workplace. First, encoding of data, software installation, daily activities, and maintaining cleanliness in the workplace. Skill enhanced. On-the-job training helped the trainees improve their skills in the various activities related to their program. This includes the enhancement of skills using Microsoft Excel, Photoshop editing, Windows familiarization, communication, and etc. It is used by the training for inputting the data of members in a corresponding department of the company as well as inputting all the data such as franchising details. As they inputting all the data in franchising, socialize them with the employees in the company, and their personal skills were also developed. It had helped them to improve the way they encounter and associate with different people with different personalities. And also, we improve our critical thinking skills in creating and developing designs. Knowledge gained during the OJT training. Throughout the training period, trainees gained some knowledge that had helped them achieve their performance the assigned task well. This includes the clear familiarization and memorization of how to install and troubleshoot the internet connection at the workplace. They learned about the basic possible problem that affects the internet connection and how to handle it. They also learned some techniques on how they will create tarpaulin design by means of shortcut keys. Knowledge of the proper handling for unexpected problems occurrence acquired from good communication either over the verbal communication or non-verbal communication with the other employees and boss of the company. They learned how to communicate verbally with the right manners and professionalism. Problems encountered in on-the-job training. During the OJT, it was inevitable for the trainees to encounter some problems that they had also settled and resolved. First, the lack of self-esteem. Trainees in their OJT doubt themselves in their capability to perform the assigned task given by them by their department head. They felt a little bit nervous on how they will handle the performed tasks without being criticized by the head of the workplace. Locating tools and areas. Locating tools and areas was also one of the problems of the trainees being encountered on the training. The time consumed on working has affected by it, but the trainees resolved the problem after being familiarized with the location and equipment in a few days. Co-workers complaining. Co-workers complaining was also encountered by the trainees. There was a situation that the employees don't want to the trainees design because it doesn't suit their taste. Conflict of transportation. Transportation was one of the problems encountered by the trainees during the training. The assigned department of the trainees was not nearby to the house where the trainees were reside. The trainees also took long rides just to arrive at the areas and woke up early so arrive on time. Problem about the coronavirus pandemic. Coronavirus pandemic was one of the biggest problems encountered by the trainees during their training. The health was of every worker and their trainees being checked every time they go into their training. The lesson that we have learned on the OJT, during the duration of OJT, trainees have learned the following. First, supervisors, elder, and the other personnel must be respected and followed in the order to learn more. Avoid mistake and learn from it during activities. Second, trainees must have strong determination and must be committed to work. Third, while working, focus on substantial for the trainees. Fourth, functionality is the must to obtain productivity. Fifth, hardworking should be one of the trainees' mindset to become more reliable worker. Sixth, self-discipline must be applied at the work, especially in times of unexpected problem of situation that may arise at the workplace. Seven, the responsible workers and allow the company rules and regulation. Apply good camaraderie among the co-trainers and workers, maintain good relationship to have a great result of performance. Ninth, be aware to the cleanliness and sanitation of the workplace. And the last one is take responsibility to each assigned work. Chapter 5, Conclusion and Recommendation. Conclusion. The trainees enhanced the knowledge and skills acquired from the institution through hands-on method. Learned more about the chosen field, particularly computer-related work gained from the different activities. The trainees have developed the value of professionalism and love of work. They become committed to the people they serve and develop interpersonal skills as well as improve their communication skill. Recommendation. Based on the trainees' experience, the following recommendation below should be considered by the future trainees to be successfully and reduce mistake on their on-the-job training. First, the future trainee must take down notes on what she have acquired every day of the training. The future trainee must be attentive, eager to listen, and ready to learn new ideas, skills, techniques from the employee of the company and gain more knowledge. The future trainee must be hardworking and patient in dealing with tasks and activities assigned. He must bear in mind and love of work is substantial to have a good result in every activity. He must be versatile or flexible and must be willing in dealing with complaints and problems inside the company. He must not consider training and requirements of the school but rather as a real job of needs a lot of efforts and commitment. He must always have the knowledge he learned all the days of the training, especially during unexpected actual performance of activities given by the employee. The future trainee must gather photos of what she or he was doing every day of the training for narrative reports.